A lot of times I tell people that serving in student ministry is kind of like being a firefighter, just because you're running to something that most people are running away from. Middle school ministry isn't something that hundreds of people are flocking to do, but I kind of noticed just a draw and appeal to be with them and to serve them. That was when I really started noticing, you know what, there's like, God put something in me that maybe He hasn't in everybody, in just that desire to serve middle school students. And then this opportunity to step into this role presented itself, and I was like, I can't imagine myself doing anything else right now. We can't deny that there's a lot of challenges that our students are facing today that are unique and distinct to today's climate and culture. That being said, it's like once we start kind of peeling back the layers of the struggles that they're having or the things that they're dealing with on the day-to-day, you really kind of discover that it's not that much of a new challenge. I feel like our students have a desire to know and to be known. And what's dangerous right now is through social media and through technology, there's this fake facade of knowing people and being known yourself. But when things get tough, that's when that really kind of fails us. Our students right now, that's really what they're looking for, and that's the opportunity that we have, is to provide them an opportunity to have real conversations about real faith and real life, and to say, hey, you know what, this is a place where you can know other people deeply and intimately, and it's a place where we want to know you, not just for who you are, but for who God has called you to be and for who He creates you to be. Leadership opportunities for students and for young people, it's not something that we just do because it's cool and it leads to cool stories, but it's something that if Pleasant Valley wants to continue to thrive in 10 years and in 20 years and in 50 years and in 100 years, it's something that we have to do. It's just a part of our DNA. The world says train and prepare and get ready so that someday you can be an adult and do adult things. But it's when they start mobilizing their faith and acting upon their gifts that God has given them, that's when we see that they really kind of come alive. It's important that even when we're not sure who those people are, that we're still providing a lot of opportunity for engagement and growth, because we never know who the next leaders of this church are going to be, or the next leaders of other churches. It's just super exciting to think about what God is doing in the lives of our current students that are going to be the next faces. Pleasant Valley has the potential to be known as the church in Kansas City that values students. Not just values the students that are around right now, that are our current families, but that values the students that have never stepped in the doors of Pleasant Valley before. Part of the way we can do that is by doing everything we can to create environments that they desire to be at. I think that we have an amazing opportunity because of the amazing students that we have currently that are living out their faith, that when those students do come, we have the best possible spaces for them that we can have that allows them to have real conversations about real faith that is super relevant to their real world. If you look at the trends of especially young Americans, the trend is to punt your faith altogether and to leave the church and then maybe come back when you have kids. And that's not what we're seeing at Pleasant Valley. We're seeing them graduate high school or graduate college and take a deeper step into engagement at Pleasant Valley. And I think it's just important for us to realize that that is not normal, and that is something to be celebrated and something to be leveraged, because when you see that trend, you can't help but think that God is doing something huge in the days to come.